Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Magic. The 6'10 physical talent with skills to match. Paolo Banchero getting ready to rumble as they get ready for the Pacers. Magic Pacers up next. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Franz Wagner.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the Magic starting group. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Pacers, the backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
Here's Black. Here's Banchero. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Halliburton. The shot. Banchero grabs the board. Plays it up and banks it in.
How about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Turner. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Black the pass to Banchero. It's good.
A little physicality is not going to bother Paolo Banchero. Frame is too big and too strong.
Brown finds Mathurin. The kick out to Brown. And the three off target. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Shot clock at 2. Banchero nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 7.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Halliburton with it. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Brown, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wagner passes to Bitadze. Back to Wagner. A floater, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Wagner on the wing, fires for 3, and again it's Orlando with a 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Toppin. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Halliburton. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Back to Wagner. The three. The three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. He can't hit that time. Great defense that time from Banchero. And Wagner drives in.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Banchero outside. They set the screen. Here's Bitadze. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Halliburton, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Mathurin against Wagner. Clock at 6. Brown outside.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
That shot, no good. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Brown. Wagner against Mathurin. Pass to Banchero. And it's sent back by Turner. Mathurin against Wagner. Back to Mathurin. He feeds it to Toppin. Over Banchero. And there's Toppin on the assist for Mathurin. Toppin's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch-and-shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
And the first one drops. Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good, score from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Magic leading by 11. Pass to Black. Kicks it to Suggs. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Back to Wagner. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bruce Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Pacers in 5th.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Paolo Banchero. Averaging 23 points per game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The shot's good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Now the pass to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in, and a switch here also for Orlando. Anthony's checked in. Suggs kicks to Ingles. And it's off from three-point range. Halliburton with it. Now Anthony defending. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Hits the jumper in space. Hield's got 5 points so far.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Outside Anthony. Here's Isaac. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Takes it from 10. Hield with the bucket. He has 7.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Book it off the crossover.
How about the handle that Paolo Banchero has? Just a terrific move, carving the space needed.
Halliburton for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Filling the perimeter slots are Halliburton and Hield. Neesmith is out there with Jackson, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions, and I think they've improved in that regard.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Now, the versatility of Halliburton does such a great job generating offense. That time does it for himself.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner as screen on heel. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Harris. Magic moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Anthony. Here's Isaac. And Wagner has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
They kick out to Heel. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Isaac. Jackson misses.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Isaac a screen on McConnell. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Bruce Brown comes in for T.J. McConnell. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Isaac. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Black's subbed in for Harris. Here's Halliburton. He hits it from 9. Halliburton's got 9 points.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. Shot's good by Anthony.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Brown kicks to Jackson. Puts it up from 12. That's tipped. And he gets it back. Passes it to Brown. Halliburton sets the pick for Brown. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Indiana, another 3.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. Brown outside. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wagner a screen on Halliburton. And the shot is good. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score. And we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that.
Now, here's Halliburton. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's drained from the low block.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Halliburton against Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Over in the corner, Banchero. Takes it inside. Back to Anthony. Over Halliburton. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
A nice shot by Neesmith. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Neesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Then for the Magic, Joe Ingles is checked in for Mo Wagner. Suggs comes in for Black, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Now, here's McConnell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Brown outside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Pass to Fultz. To the right side. The dish to Suggs. Fultz a screen on Brown. Suggs passes to Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McConnell against Fultz. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Turner inside, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Orlando called for the foul.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9. Basket, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, McConnell. Pass to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to McConnell. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Toppin against Banchero. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Passes to Toppin. 1:15 left in the first half. Back to Halliburton. For 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero.
Number 21, Mo Wagner.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown kicks to Halliburton. Back to Brown. Toppin passes to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good, 2 points. Turner's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Come on, everyone. Get by.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Here are the Magic now. They lead by 4. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Volts kicks to Ingles. Six to shoot. The pass to Isaac. Fades. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good.
Bruce Brown, 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Suggs. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Rick, what do you not like about how your team is playing so far?
Well, we weren't into it. We missed the block out. We were taking a couple of bad shots. So we just need to refocus. Key in this game, we got to take away their open jump shots and threes, and we got to rebound.
Rick, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Great job minimizing turnovers, making the simple pass, not trying to do too much.
Yeah, the inclination is to press too hard sometimes. They certainly letting the game come to them.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. Out in Memphis, it'll be the Grizzlies against the Celtics. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. A 2-point game. So on the floor for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Bitadze, and the layup is good. Bitadze's got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Here's Suggs after Indiana gets the 3. Pass to Black. Latre. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton looking around. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Halliburton sets the pick for Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Catherine's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. And here is Suggs. After Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Wagner outside. Here's the floor. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a three-point Magic lead.
Well, that's about toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Franz Wagner relishing an opportunity to show off a bit.
It's stolen by Banchero. And now Orlando on the break. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. It's Turner, high post. Almost, but it rolls out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Banchero against Brown. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Outside Turner. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Turner finds Toppin. Good on the triple. Toppin's got his second basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Mathurin against Wagner. Passes it to Black. The pass to Bitadze. The feed to Suggs. Over Brown. And it's Orlando with another.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Anthony's checked in for Orlando.
First team foul. Magic substitution. Number 50, Cole Anthony.
Orlando on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Turner. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now, here's Toppin. He has 5. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Here's Bitadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bitadze's got 4 this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Toppin, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Toppin's got 7 points.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Pass to Black. From deep. Sinks the triple. Black's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now, here's Wagner. 14 points for him. Has to be Bitadze. Here's Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And he makes that one. Wagner's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
McConnell scanning the floor. Mathurin finds Turner. Free throw line jump shot. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Now, here's Wagner. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3, and it's Franz Wagner with the 3.
3 points.
Wagner's got 19 points.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's dance.
Here's McConnell. Healed from outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Heald after the basket by Franz Wagner to end the run. And that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Hield's got 13.
Well, this is when Buddy Hield's teammates start to consistently feed him. They understand what a rhythm he's in.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Now Wagner. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 21. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Wagner. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 15. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Yes, that goes in.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Joe Ingles is checked in for Franz Wagner. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anthony against Halliburton. Anthony taking his time here. And here's Ingles outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Filling the perimeter slots are Halliburton and Hield. Isaiah Jackson out there with Neesmith, and it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Wow, the distance of that was absolutely impressive. Ingles knows no bounds.
Hield right side. Jackson a screen on Ingles. Offensive rebound. Jackson gets the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Fultz against McConnell. Fultz the pass to Ingles. Swiped it away. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Anthony dishes to Ingles. There's the pass to Fultz. Banchero is screened for Fultz. Over McConnell. They get it back. Wagner. Out to Anthony. Back to Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Anthony for 3. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Hield against Ingles. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Ingles can't get it to go. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Orlando leading by 12. Banchero left side. Back to Black. Kicks it out to Banchero. Over Hield. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
Hield outside. Pass to Neesmith. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Buddy Hield for 3. Hield's got 19 points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now, here's Ingles. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Black, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Magic lead by 14. And a deep 3 from Hield. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Halliburton against Anthony. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Brown comes in for Buddy Hield. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Anthony, the pass to Ingles. High, arcing shot. He gets that one. Pacers trail by 16. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, always ready to play up-tempo basketball. Tyrese Halliburton stops on the pull-up. That is nice.
And again, it's Orlando with the three.
For three.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the Pacers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Bitadze. Second chance shot. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What separates Banchero to me is the energy he plays with. This guy is a big-time competitor.
At the line for one.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton outside. With the drive, and that one good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Mathurin against Wagner. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Brown. Again, Indiana.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Chopping with the double team. Banchero passes to Wagner. Poked away and stolen by Wagner. Banchero and finished off by Banchero.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
For Indiana, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Brown outside. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Here's Wagner following the score by Indiana. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Here's Suggs. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Brown. Keeps it alive, and it's Brown on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Magic leading by 16.
Thanks, everybody.
Banchero outside.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
High post try. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Banchero against Mathurin. Banchero outside. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Wagner against Halliburton. Here's Bitadze. Banked in off the glass.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance
for the Magic.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's Suggs, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Wagner with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our New Balance Player of the Game, Paolo Banchero.